Hi guys, I'm going to talk a little bit, a few minutes about Audition combined with this machine, the Boss BR800. Now, I don't know if you have the same machine, but it took me ages, it took me forever to set it up, and now I'm gonna do a video for you guys, but also for myself, because if I don't work with it for 6 months, I kind of forget what I've done. A lot of settings you have to do on the PC, and quite a few things you have to do here as well, so please check this out, and I hope I can help at least one person, because it takes ages and it never ever works. Of course, if you're a professional, you know what you're doing, then forget to watch this video, go and have a glass of beer and you're gonna be alright. But if you're an amateur like me, then it's gonna be very useful. Now, first things first, you have to switch that, of course you have to connect this this USB onto the computer, but also you have to be very careful, because on my computer there are 2 USB slots, only one slot is working, even though both USB slots are perfectly fine. If I connect it to this one, it doesn't work. Don't ask me why, I have no idea. Now only this slot is working. Find the slot which is working, and then obviously connect it to the Boss. And now they have 2 options on the button. Here's a button says on, off, and USB. You hit it to USB. Now the machine will come on, and you immediately got a pop-up on Audition. As you can read, let me not read it for you. That's the message. You hit yes, and now it gives you this pop-up by preferences, and you have to make sure this is the only option it gives you. Sometimes it gives you 2 options, but you have to be in 3 BR800. Now this is the speaker, this is the sound card of your computer. That needs to be this, or you can switch it to, well, you can't switch it in this case. Sometimes it's very confusing. I have no idea what I'm doing, but this is the setup. Is working for me, so I hope it helps you anyway. Right, and this, make sure it's on MME. Again, I have no idea what it is, but that's how it works. And now you also have to go to your sound card, right in here, right click on the mouse, or no, actually double click on the, okay, didn't work. I'm confused myself now. Right click on the mouse, and you go to not on the mouth, on the mouse. Right click on the mouse as you with your girlfriend. That's different. And you have to find the setting here, default setting in. Normally it's a microphone, but you have to make sure you enable, obviously in this case you can disable, but you enable this mic in. So those are your settings. And if you want to find the preferences, then you go to Edit, Preferences, Audio Hardware, and you have exactly the same pop-up box which I had before. Now it's also very important, another setting, otherwise it won't work. You have to make sure with the track you want to record on, it says none. You have to go here, you have to go to stereo, and then set it to BR800. Now you will be able to record. Hit R, and now you can hear what I'm talking. The line is going up and down because the mixer of Boss uses its internal microphones. Now for this to switch, because if you want to record something, if you want to record a drum track example, then it will be very funny, because it still will record the drum track, but it also will record your voice, because the machine is set to use the internal microphones. So the drum track is going, as you can see, but also my voice is in the background, which sucks. So let's switch off the drum track, and now go to menu, input selection, hit enter, and you find a different input, which will be, in this case I'm choosing the guitar, which is right there, guitar and bass. Enter, go back to menu, that's absolutely fine. And now, hello, right, okay, sorry, go back, it didn't work. Menu, enter, it should have worked, I don't know really why. One. I'm sorry, this is something going on and I don't understand why. One. This is bad. Right, I figured it out because it sorry guys, it says guitar and mic left and right, so it's the wrong setting, because if you put on the guitar here, it's still gonna record the mics as well, so this is not the setting you want. This is the setting what you want, guitar and bass. I'm really sorry, I'm just learning that as well, but I hope I can help you anyway. So now, as you can see, if I'm talking, there's no input on the microphone. There's no input on the microphone. If I'm tapping this, the line is not coming up. If I change the setting to the mic, as you can see, now the line here is coming up. If I'm tapping the mic, is still coming on. Now again, change the setting here to guitar and bass. Enter, case closed. You can now pop out and the mic is switched on, off. Now if you want to play a rhythm, you just press play and it plays a drum beat. And this is also, took me ages to figure it out. If you want to hear on the speaker what's going on, you have to hit that I here, and now you will hear on the speakers what's going on. Now that took me ages. I didn't know why is it not working. If you don't click this, you don't hear the sound. Now we've got a drum beat going on, and now actually we can put the cursor here and record. Just hit the record button here, and you already have a line. Of course, this is you have to solo this channel, otherwise it's gonna record everything else. This is a song I just wrote about my dad. This is obviously recorded now in the background, but let me hit the solo, and then the solo means it's only this track, and now we're gonna record this drum beat. You guys can see. Now this is just this drum beat. Right, and let me play it just for you to see, to hear. This is that drum beat which I just recorded. Now guys, again, I'm not a professional musician. And definitely not a professional record guy. However, I also made the mistake to use my USB hub, and via the USB hub I connected the machine. I connected to the machine to the USB hub, and then to the computer. It can't cope because the USB hub doesn't have the speed, so the recording is terrible. It has a really long delay on. So please put that BR800 straight into the USB. Do not put it through the USB hub because it will not work. I hope that I could help you with this video, And if you have any questions, please ask me in the comment. Subscribe to my channel. I am very, very happy to help you if I can. I'm working every day 5 hours with this, working out all on myself. I'm using YouTube myself obviously to get information, but I spent like 5 hours yesterday to set it up again, and I hope I can help somebody to be able to set it up much quicker. Thank you very much. Comment and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.